Well, I just got back from school this morning, so I went up there to fix the starter solenoid. It turned out I had to fix the chainsaw and all, which was absolutely brand new, and they couldn't get it to start because it's a dumb design. Yeah, it didn't have a primer on it, so it took forever to start. And it took a long time to start, even priming it manually. But anyway, moving swiftly on. I was going to do a quick video to show you how to wire a Briggs engine, any Briggs engine really, except for some of the more modern ones which have the little voltage, like charging regulator things, which is like bolted and links to the right hand side of the engine. And get rid of that. Don't need this. One of these. It's pretty simple to wire up one of these. This here, I will show you where to connect it up to, but really that's optional. So you've got 4 wires coming from the starter solenoid, which really only needs to be 3. Here's the 2 wires here. On the tractor it would be 4. This I don't need them all. As you can see, I've got 4 on here. For this, I have to have ground ran through here. Have to have live coming straight from the battery, which is this post, down to the solenoid. Otherwise, if I have ground running to it, that means I have to run live to here. If I run live to this side from here, I have to run main live into this post here on the ignition, which then means when it's turned off, it runs live power through to the coil, and that fries the coil. So I can't do that on here. So what I've done, I'm having live power running straight from the battery into this post. So to get it, the solenoid to activate, you have to run ground to this post. So this here is the ground for all of these electricals. I've got ground up here, which is from the battery. So if I have that running to the electricals, and then this wire here taking it up to the battery, this wire here will just cook and you would never be able to start it. But I have, where are my keys? I was going to start it, weren't I? But anyway, yeah. So I've got ground going to the main post on here. So when this is in a particular position, well, when this here goes through all the ranges of the different positions on the like when you get to the little clicks, then you get up to the actual start position, and that each one of these will at one time be connected up to will connect to this post. So at the moment it's turned off. I can tell that because the voltmeter is turned off, and this here is this post is connected to this post, which is kill. This one here is connected up to the voltmeter, so when I click it around 2 clicks, that comes on. This post is exactly the same. That one's connected up to this, and then this post here is got the blue wire on, which runs up to here, which when you turn the engine to start, ground comes in to this wire, to this post, which then runs around to the starter solenoid, which connects it up and activates your solenoid and cranks it over. If I find my keys, which will be a mission, because I ain't got a clue where they are. Maybe I'm Michael Jackson on this morning because, well, why not? My go-kart key, which I now only have one of these keys now because some stupid knobs at school, I've lent them my keys to start a tractor. I told them what key to use, and no, they decided to use this one and broke it. So I'll quickly start this thing up for you. I have just put some fuel in it, that's why the Honda mower's out. I might actually cut the grass this morning. I'm not sure how the battery is holding up. The engine is warm, I had it started this morning, but the fuel is pretty much empty. I'm going to put it in half chug. There we have it. Works fine, voltmeter's on. don't know if you can see it. I don't think it turns up in the other video I did until it was up really close. Charging system is working. I do have a slight problem. That part of the spark plug cap is exposed. If I put my hands anywhere near it, I get electrocuted. So that's not good. But I'm going to have to replace that anyway. I've just rigged up one off of a small 2-stroke engine on there. It runs pretty good. Especially, but this carb on it, hang on, I'll move away. This carb on there does have a slight problem. The engine runs for any long amount of time. The carb gets so hot that the fuel in there starts to vaporise and it will cut out. And when you try and hold the fuel line up to get fuel in it or anything, you just see bubbles coming up the pipe where it's vaporising fuel so quickly in the bowl because it's so hot. Then you have to let it cool down before you can restart it. Got them now. Yeah, I got paid last Monday. Got my check paid in. And it cleared today, so I can go and order my welding wire, and I'll get that welded onto the go-kart. And also, you see the seats a little bit further back because it's all come off. I need to disconnect this. I'll do that go-kart update in a minute. I'll give it a little bit of a rev for you. Full throttle, baby. Turn it off. Runs like a charm. Yeah, that was full throttle, believe it or not. It's because this carb's got such a small venturi on it. And, of course, typical one that this is melting on the exhaust. You run the engine and it melts, sucks in those fumes from there, and it makes it run like crap. And it runs like crap when it's cold as well, so it runs like crap full time at the moment. Yeah, it's running kind of smooth, but if I don't have this on here, it won't run at all because it spits the fuel out, and this here, that fuel it's spitting out should be getting sucked into the engine to make it run. So, I'll do a quick go-kart.